Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. Meghan Markle is hiring a Hollywood manager and an agent. That's what I'm hearing. This is the famous shot of Harry and Meghan. Meghan is merching himself. This is the Lion King director. And Beyonce is covering her nose saying, "This stinks. We can make ourselves available for voiceover work, etc." Harry is, merching Meghan and himself. I can't imagine Harry as an actor. So let's just take a look at this. How hard are they going into Hollywood? I mean, Meghan wants to go back to Hollywood. I think this is a terrible plan. And the only way that this plan makes sense is if Meghan and Harry were forced out of the royal family. Okay, let me read a quote from Piers Morgan, whom I love. Piers Morgan, "Spare me your patriotic crocodile tears, Harry. You didn't have to quit. You chose to ditch the Queen, the monarchy, your military comrades, and your country to become a royal Kardashian and keep Meghan happy." So the only way that this really makes sense to me of them leaving is basically forced out. Meghan was such a bad fit for the monarchy with all her virtue signaling and incendiary talk that was really, very partisan, against everything British, male, pale, and stale. Who says that? Is Meghan going full steam back into the Hollywood, hiring a manager and an agent? Which that's what I hear is going on. So is she going full steam back into Hollywood? Because they can be humanitarians. They can continue to do good works, etc., as they were doing in the royal palace, just more privately and with less restrictions. Okay, which that whole foundation thing, that's what it seemed like they were doing. They just keep shifting around. I mean, they don't have to go back to Hollywood. They don't have to do this acting thing. They can be humanitarians, okay, which is a better fit for them, I think. Okay, so is Meghan going full steam back into Hollywood? Okay, karmic relationship. This is what she knows. This is the business that she knows, and she's working very hard at it. Scourge, just knocking on all the doors and doing all the stuff she needs to do. Working really hard at it. Committed to it. New start. Angel, strength, and diamond ring. Okay, 22, 24, 6 spades. Incubus, succubus, selfish. So the new kid in town, very strongly committed. So she is very strongly committed to this. So yes, okay, do I see Meghan going full steam back into Hollywood and hiring a manager and an agent? Well, these can be manager and agent. And we have 3 face cards. So she's definitely going back into this. What she should probably do is split. She's probably sowing her seeds everywhere. Hollywood and merching items and Instagram, and it's a 50-pronged approach. Okay, which could lead to dissipation. Okay, we see these actors who become singers, these successful actors who become singers. Why would you do that? You're a successful actor, and it takes away from your acting career. We saw Lady Gaga go into acting because she always wanted to go into acting, but she's a huge megastar for singing. Is her singing suffering? We don't hear her sing very much anymore. So I think that's generally a bad idea. Stick with what you're good at. So don't split your energies too many different places, because then you'll just end up not being very good at anything. But she's going full bore, very committed. We have 2 commitment cards. We have very hard work, very focused, planting a new seed. So she's doing this. What about Harry? What about Harry? I don't see Harry as an actor. I don't look at Harry and think he's an actor. Okay, that's not what I think. You look at Brad Pitt. First time I saw Brad Pitt on the screen, I hated his guts. He was so handsome. I'm like, this pretty boy can't act. There's no way. And then I watched it. Then I watched him act, and I love Brad Pitt. He's like my favorite actor now. He's absolutely one of my favorite actors. An amazing actor. But he was so handsome that I absolutely hated his guts. I thought, there's no way this kid can act. Do I look at Harry and think, he's going to be a great actor? He's going to be the next George Clooney? No, this thought has never crossed my mind. So, what about Harry? What about Harry? What's he going to do? Is he going to go full steam into Hollywood? What's Harry going to do? How much is he going to sacrifice? Look at that. Look at that. That's crazy. That is a crazy throw right there. Okay, what about Harry? Deeply rooted in the relationship. This is the opportunities that are being available now. 10 and 5-15, 4 clubs. Okay, so this is not forethought. Okay, 4-leaf clover is emphasized. 4-leaf clover is just doing things as they come up, taking advantage of opportunities. That's what they're doing in the deeply rooted relationship, but the doors are going to close in his face. He's taking advantage. He's seeing what's there. He's beating the bushes. Meghan is beating the bushes really hard, okay? As an actor or actress, you go to all these auditions, you talk to all these people, you schmooze all these people. That's what she's doing, okay? And so that's what Harry's doing. And it's very exciting, but then all the doors get closed in your face, and it's a numbers game, okay? The doors are all getting closed in his face. Roadblock. Nobody sees him as an actor. I don't see him as an actor. That's not his appeal. Okay, an actor is someone who is malleable, and I did a little acting back in college, so I have some idea, and I've seen good actors and I've seen crappy actors, and there's a certain thing that makes an actor a good actor. Anyway, and I can't really explain it. 10 hearts on the bottom. What do we have here? We have 2 10s, completion. Here's a lot of excitement, okay, but broken chalice, coffin, and earthquake. He begins with a lot of excitement, but all the doors get closed in his face. It's not working out. It goes nowhere for him, and it's a disaster. It ends in disaster. So literally, Harry's acting career, if he gets a role, which he doesn't have a role, and he might get the only thing that Meghan has a voiceover role. Okay, so she's not showing her face. And that can say that, well, gosh, she's already up to 40. Okay, we don't want to be seeing Meghan, on screen at 40. There's lots of really gorgeous, beautiful young ladies that you want to see on screen. Okay, and like I talked about, Brad Pitt, I thought he was too pretty. Well, that's how they pick him. You got to look really good on the screen. You have to look really good. That's how you get in there. And he's probably, I'm sad to say, probably doesn't have the natural physical beauty sufficient that people really want to look at him on the screen. Like Natalie Portman, or what's that girl from That 70s Show? My goodness. She's so beautiful with the black hair. Anyway, married to Ashton Kutcher, and they have a couple of kids now. But I don't see Harry's acting career going anywhere. Harry's acting career is going nowhere. Will Hollywood welcome Megxit with, the Megxit crew, Harry and Meghan, and Archie, who we never see? Are they going to welcome them with great enthusiasm, like all hail the king and queen of Hollywood, or is it going to be crickets? How is Hollywood going to welcome Harry and Meghan and Archie if you ever see him? We never see him, so where is he? Are they going to welcome Megxit with, pomp and circumstances and all the parties and welcome to Hollywood or crickets, silence and oh dear, what are they doing here? So what's their welcome going to be like? What's the Hollywood welcome going to be like? Because they have some strong supporters. Okay, remember the wedding? Meghan didn't invite anybody from her family. She was walked down the aisle by Charles. You're the family I never had. She didn't invite the Markles. She didn't invite the Raglins. She didn't invite anybody. She only invited her mother, Doria. That's the only family member who came. Didn't even invite her own father. Okay, but she invited all these A-list celebrities. And that was a symbol that, they're moving into the A-list. Okay, and so they were being very, very welcomed by the top Illuminati crowd. Okay, that's the signal. Is that still happening? We're not hearing much from them anymore. We're not hearing from the top Hollywood people anymore. She's gone and now getting 72 MPs to complain for her. She got Ocasio-Cortez to say something. She gets Hillary Clinton to say stuff. She's going to the political sphere now. So how are they going to welcome? Because they previously welcomed Harry and Meghan very wonderfully. So how's this welcome going to be? Man, finger of God, and 3 black birds. So 23, 6 clubs. Very open and friendly. Open and friendly, but not fantastic. Open and friendly, you're welcome here, and you can be among us, but not fantastic. What's hiding on the bottom? Hamster wheel, snake, and butterfly. New life. It's going to be very hard and a lot of work to transition into this new life. Very hard and a lot of work to You're welcome here, but you're just like anybody else. You're going to have to beat the bushes. You're going to have to find the projects. You're going to have to do all the work. Nobody's going to give you, the doors are just not going to fling open for you. It's going to be a lot of really, really hard work. And you're not going to believe how hard this transformation is going to be. And Harry's not going to be able to do it. Meghan is going to be able to do it because that's her bailiwick. She's going to have some success. She is having a little bit of success. Okay, but they're charity people. They promote charities, and that's what Harry's done his whole life. Nothing wrong with that. That's very important. Bringing, awareness to good charities that need people to give to them. That's what Harry's done his whole life. Meghan never really even gave the college try for that. She was too political. She was shooting her mouth off too much. All right, so let's ask more directly. Does Meghan have a bright future as a Hollywood actress? Because here she's very committed. She's getting the manager, she's getting the agent, we've got 2 commitment cards, we've got very hard work, very focused, and she knows this business. So does she have a bright future as a Hollywood actress? Because she's already 40, basically. She's already up in her 40s. Okay, they say she's 38, but she's probably 41 or 42. So, does Meghan have a bright future in Hollywood as an actress? Cross, hand in hand. Oh, that's surprisingly good. Is Meghan looking at a bright future as a Hollywood actress? Because she's got one voiceover role with Disney. Okay, they huckstered that right there. She got that. What is Harry going to do? Is he going to dust the furniture? I mean, what's he going to do? Okay, he went from Prince to staying at home, dusting the furniture. I mean, what's he doing? All right, does she have a bright future? Inheritance, very solid. Cross, very solid. These are extremely solid cards. Very, very solid, and hand in hand. 1723, 6 clubs. Meghan can definitely do some stuff in Hollywood, and she can advance in Hollywood. The woman advancing. 12 and 5, 17, 5 hearts. Meghan can do this. Okay, this is her world. She's from Hollywood. She's going back to Hollywood. She has a very solid foundation in Hollywood. She can do this. I don't think she's going to be a megastar, but she can do that. She is able to do that. This is going to work for Meghan. And as I've said before, I think all of this is for Meghan, and none of this is for Harry. And clearly, oh dear, clearly from Harry's spread, the whole deck just fell down. From Harry's spread below, Harry's not going to make it in the Hollywood acting world. Okay, there's also talk that Harry and Meghan will start an independent film company. Okay, this is more promising because this is their own business idea. They're running this. I don't know if they're savvy enough to do this, either one of them, because Harry has no experience in film. Even YouTube is complicated. So will they begin their own independent film company? Harry and Meghan beginning their own independent film company. Scapegoat, son. Yeah. Okay. And it may be as simple as, putting a placard up there and saying, now I run a film company. Now I'm a producer of a film company. Are Harry and Meghan going to run their own independent film company? Son, exposes all. Official. So 17, 18, 5 diamonds. We have a yes and we have ruler. This is yes starting their own business. 22 in association with many people. Yes, starting their own business in association with many people, coming from the outside of Hollywood to start this business. Yeah, they want to start their own independent film company. I actually think that sounds really complicated, really complicated and fancy, starting their own film company. But I think it's as simple as just creating a business and starting to look at projects. I think it's really that simple, and going to these film festivals and finding the more promising films and promoting and distributing those films. They're a film company. They produce, promote, and distribute. That's it. They become the publisher. So I think it sounds fancier than it is, and there's a lot that goes into it, but starting it is probably very easy. Being successful at it is much more difficult, but starting a film company is probably not difficult at all. And probably a lot of these actors and actresses have their own film companies, which don't produce any projects. They produce one project every 5 years or something. Like Sean Penn. Okay, he did Into the Wild, which I love that movie, and I love Sean Penn. But I don't think he produces many films, and I think that's like his film company. I'm not sure if he did it himself but it was done small, and that was a very successful film. All right, so let's review. Meghan going back to Hollywood, hiring a manager and agent. She's in full steam, and she's really beating on the doors, got several commitment cards. She's really doing this. She's really, really going after this and doing it. So that's maybe a good choice for Meghan. There's nothing there for Harry. How's it going to work out for Harry? Nothing for Harry. There's nothing there. It's all for Meghan. There's nothing there for Harry. All the doors are going to be closed in Harry's face, and it's going to be a disaster. Okay, we've got 5 spades and 10 spades and 4 spades and 2 spades. He's going to be rejected by everyone. They're going to smile and be polite to him, and he's going to come with a lot of enthusiasm. But I don't see him as an actor. And I think a lot of people, I think the Hollywood people, are not going to see Harry as an actor. What are you doing? You're not an actor, Harry. You're a charity guy. Go back to do what you're a royal. Go be royal. Will Hollywood welcome them with great fanfare as they did at the wedding, or with crickets? They're going to be very open and nice to them and welcoming, but it's look at this. It's hamster wheel, snake, and butterfly. This is a very difficult transformation. It's so difficult, Harry won't be able to do it, but Meghan will be able to do it. Okay, because for Meghan never changed from being a Suits actress. She never really changed. She didn't adapt into the role of Duchess. She never did. Will Meghan make it as a Hollywood actress? Very solid. I actually do see a future for Meghan. I'm a little surprised because, she didn't make the big breakthroughs before, but she can definitely be a bread and butter Hollywood person. She can be bread and butter, and she can go out there and be a working actress, which is interesting. I actually thought it would be more like Harry's spread here. Harry is going to have all the doors shut in his face, and nobody's going to want to hire him. They're not going to take him seriously because he's not an actor. Okay, but Meghan, they're going to take quite a bit more seriously, and she is going to get roles. Okay, so Harry and Meghan creating an independent film company. Yes, I do see this happening. I do see them doing this, and creating a film company and actually doing much with it are two different things. They're definitely going to create a film company. So they're going full bore back into Hollywood. So get ready, folks. You're going to start seeing Meghan Markle everywhere. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination and Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment.